Okay, thank you very much. And we're still on the series of you. All right, we started that last week. This year, I'm only charged, been focusing on the team, YOU. Okay, because for me, you are the biggest asset. You're the biggest factor. Okay, your success equation. You're the biggest factor in your success equation. So it's very important that you do clinicals on yourself. Okay, you go do mental clinicals. You're going to go through what I call an entrepreneurial clinicals. Okay, you got to do entrepreneurial clinicals. So today I'm going to tell you, we're going to discuss about 10 situations you will face as an entrepreneur in 2020, and not just in 2020 and beyond. Okay, some of these situations, maybe you are aware of them, okay, or maybe you have faced them, but you didn't know. Okay, but now I need to bring this to your attention. I need to bring this to mind, okay, that these 10 situations you should be aware. Okay, you should be aware that these 10 situations are sure going to come by, they're going to come your way. Okay, as you try to move on your success part. Okay, these are 10 situations you need to keep in mind as you move on. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about this morning is that the first situation is that you might end up firing a friend or a relative. Yeah, could be a best friend, could be a relative. Okay, now when we say firing, we're not saying you're going to stop talking to them. Okay, but you might have to keep a distance, okay, from some people that are pretty, really very close to you. It could be best friends, it could be a very close colleague in the office, okay, a relative. Now, this is not in any way a suggestion to be to hate people or um, to become some sort of an island, okay, but when you make personal decisions, sometimes it affects community, your communal disposition, right? There are people, their friends, their family members, their relatives, okay, who not that they wish you wrong or they don't wish you well, but because they do not understand the decision you've made for yourself in 2020, okay, they will be coming in with those negative vibes. Okay, they're gonna tell you, oh, you're staying this Bitcoin thing. They're gonna tell you, oh, you are staying this RSP thing or bring people, see. And now you're gonna say, in 2020, like I see a $300,000 from this. Okay, I see a $1 million from this. Now, if you are not seeing it as my friend or my relative, I would respect if you cannot if you cannot cope with just distancing yourself from this conversation, because for 2020 I really want to make a difference in my life financially. So if you don't accept it, if you don't believe in it, if you don't love it, if you don't subscribe to it, can you please keep your opinion to yourself? Yes, please keep your opinion to yourself. I'll tell you a story. I have a friend, okay, he happened to uh, I mean we live in the same neighborhood. Okay, so it's into haulage businesses, trucks, and all of those stuff. And just recently he told me like, Jackie, I need to like have a conversation with you. I was like, on what front? He was like, I really need to start knowing about this online stuff you do, because I'm wondering how you're really making significant progress. Okay, with all of this online stuff, you know. Because I remember the first time we struck a conversation, and I told him, "Oh, I do a lot of online stuff." You know, like, "Oh, no, no, online stuff. If you die, what are you going to hand over to your kids? What's online? Online stuff is not guaranteed." He spoke and spoke and spoke. All through I was just saying something, just get quiet. But now he has watched my life in months and years. He has seen differences. Okay, he has seen that, okay, he's doing something, okay, I'm doing something different, and he's seeing progress. And now he's coming back. I didn't try all my energy. I didn't drive myself up by trying to convince him and say, oh, this is good for you, Bitcoin is that. because they see me post Bitcoin, they see me talk about Bitcoin, and I'm posting it. I mean, it's always on my WhatsApp status, for example. For the most part, maybe once in a week or twice in a week or 3 weeks, I must post something about Bitcoin. You know, I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed of what I do. Okay, so I'm not going to be pretending to do what everybody accepts that doesn't give me money. I'm going to promote and I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to shout it aloud about what I do that makes money for me. Okay, so I mean, why should somebody um, takes pride in what it does because it's generally accepted, and I shouldn't take pride in what I do? I mean, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not going against any law. So that's it. So I stay put on this. People who do not want to subscribe to what I do, I mean, I just keep a distance. And when I mean I keep a distance, I'm not necessarily saying I don't talk to them, but I mean, I don't get into conversations where they need to give me negative vibes because I know exactly what I believe. I know exactly what I'm working on. I know exactly what the future looks like, what I'm doing. I'm super convinced, I'm persuaded. So remember that if you go out of business, everyone will be affected. Okay, so if you don't build these boundaries, okay, if you don't state it clear, okay, to friends, loved ones, relatives, colleagues, and all of those sort of people, okay, not in a harsh way. Don't just say, oh no, you don't, no, just say, okay, you know what, Eddie, I respect you a lot, but when it comes to Bitcoin, can we just not talk about it? Because that's what I do to make money. And if you're not comfortable with it, it's fine. It's not everything you do that makes you money that I'm comfortable with. And I don't speak against it. So can we just like keep a boundary in that angle, in that direction? Like it makes a lot of sense. I'm telling you the truth, friends, and I'm gonna be very frank with you. Like what makes me money, I don't want you to speak against it. I'm sorry, just keep your opinion to yourself because I don't do that. I don't do same. Because if you keep those vibes close to you, and guess what happens? It starts affecting your productivity. And for some reason you go out of business. The energy you should be using, you know, to grow your team, the energy you should be using to appear in webinars, to appear in money charge, you're going to be draining of those energies. At some point in time, what happens? You go out of business. The same people are going to tell you, remember we told you that this thing doesn't work. But when you stay put to it, when you're able to, you know, drive away those bad energies, just get them to stay far away from you, and you stay in business, okay, you're going to see a difference. Now, you get a reason, or maybe some reasons to quit. Listen, this is guaranteed, guys. It's super guaranteed. It is not a linear progression. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna come down like this. It's gonna go like this. Now, your business will not just keep going up. Okay, Bitcoin doesn't keep going up. Okay, there are times where there's a price slash, there's a price drop. And at that point in time, oh, people are scared. Oh, what's going to happen? Is Bitcoin tanking? Now, for those who have understanding of the market, they know this is a good time to buy. People do not have understanding of the market. For them, oh, wow, oh, it's a wrong investment. All of the media, everybody's saying this. Bitcoin lost $1,000 in 24 hours. Bitcoin did this, Bitcoin did that. Now, let's talk about your RSP. Perhaps every other day you're making $200 every day, $200. Okay, at some point it goes to $300, $500 every single day. Now it's going to come a time for some time that maybe there's a drop in your income. Yeah, it happens to everybody. If there is no company that just keep making money, like there must be a drop. Now, what happens? Would you say, oh, is that drop enough for me to quit? Does the drop suggest that the business no longer is working? Does the drop suggest that people no longer want to do my business? Yeah, you might want to quit. What if you have somebody who's one of your strongest leaders or your strongest team members decide to quit? Would you quit? All right. What if, I mean, there will be reasons. What if your first 30 days you couldn't do your tax? Is that enough reason to quit? And say, okay, just because now I'm going to be earning $5 instead of $20 as White Star bonus. So I mean, I've lost everything. So I'm giving up all the other opportunities, don't knowing that the $5 alone can still give you millions of dollars just on $5. Because you're looking at $5 as $5 times one, and you're looking at $5 times 100,000. You're not looking at $5 times 200,000. Now you're not looking at the power of the metrics. Okay, you're not looking at that. You're not looking at that. No. And so on is just the reasons. You're going to get a reason or some reasons to quit. And at that point in time, it is then you would be able to know for a fact if you are all in or not. Like I tell guys, most of the times when we say we're all in, we're not all in. The only litmus test to prove and to show that you're all in is when you meet difficulties, when you meet rejection, when the things start going down, when the pay starts coming down, when your income, when there's an income hit, okay, when you're going to be meeting different obstacles, it is then you're going to sit down and ask yourself, is this worth it? I must tell you something. Everybody knows winners never quit and quitters never win. So this is one of the situations you encounter. Perhaps you're encountering it already. But listen, if you have not encountered it, you encounter it. If you have encountered it, you might encounter it again. You will get a reason or some reasons to quit. Yeah, that's it. Imagine those people who quit because when Bitcoin came to 6,300, and then our chief data analyst said 6,300, and we're going to see Bitcoin going to shoot up to 8,000. And so people said, oh, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because there was some time ago he said this, it didn't happen that way. Okay, because of course we're not 100% correct. We said it again. We're not perfect, but profitable. We repeated it 1,000 times. We are not perfect, but profitable. And somebody is staying on the imperfection, okay, and giving up the profitability, giving up the possibility of profit because of one or two lapses, one or two predictions. And they say, no, listen, I'm done with this Bitcoin thing, I'm done with this Bitcoin thing. And now Bitcoin is going from 6,000, it's added over 2,000 thereabouts to it, 1,500 to it. And we've said it again and again. I mean, I belong in a group that we have over about 600 subscribers there. You know, our early members who joined the community. Like, you need to see testimonials of people who have been following these reports judiciously. That's it. And for some people, it's about quick profit. For some people, it's about this thing must be 100%. And for us, it's not about perfection, it's about profitability. So the biggest question in front of you this morning is, what is that reason, or what could be that reason that will be strong enough for you to quit? Look at the dream, look at the vision, look at the why, look at why you made that decision. Is that situation, is that element, is that objection, is it enough for you to quit? Like I always say, never ever make permanent decisions based on temporary situations. Never. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary situations. So when 2020, everybody's getting into top gear, stay at that level. Now the next thing is that you have to cutting down time spent on some activities. This is one situation you must face. You want to be successful. You want your business to do 10x this time around. You want to be able to mop out $100,000 from your RSP so that you can start farming and taking advantage of all the moves. Now let me explain something you didn't know for a fact, for example. Bitcoin moving from 6,000 to 8,000, it's about, it's close to 20% or thereabout. Imagine if you had a $100,000 portfolio, that would have been $120,000. If you had $1 million portfolio, that would have been $200,000, $250,000 profit. And somebody here is still thinking about $1,000 to work with, $500 to work with, $55,000 to work with, when there's an RSP that can generate good volume for you with zero risk, okay, then you can play in the market big time. And that's it. Now, you're going to cut down time spent on certain activities, like friends, social media, movie. Think about it this way. A woman who's babysitting, taking care of a woman that just had a baby. Okay, she can't be going out to the club with her friends as she used to do previously because now her lifestyle, okay, has now taken a new direction, and that's it. A guy who's no longer working a job, if he hangs out around people who work on a job, for example, they're going to be talking about, oh, I cannot submit this file, this and that, and those conversations, for example, and they're going to be telling you, oh, why is it? Oh, Joke, you're never having time for us again. This is your business, 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 business. Your life's just about money, 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 money. Friends, I tell you the truth. I've been in that situation. When friends tell me, oh, Joke, it's every time money, 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 always about money, working on one project, working on that project. But by God's grace today, there's a difference by God's grace. Those who are saying the money, 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 that they're like, oh, you're the money, money. Like, what can we say today about it? Yeah, now I can, okay, it's money, money, but it's different now. Because there was a time when I was, okay, you're not creating enough time for your friends, you're not creating enough time for this, you're not creating enough time for. Listen, guys, I was just at that point in my life that I needed to take off. I needed to get an aircraft from the ground, escape gravity, escape velocity, and that's it. So if you want to get in so hard on yourself in 2020, if you want to get into 2020 so hard and bring out some mind-blowing results, this is some of the things you must know, cutting down time spent on some certain activity. Some of us stay on social media, following up all sort of news and gossip and all of those things. I tell people something. I said, I don't want to just look at the news. I want to become the news. I want to be the news, not just reading the news of people. Or so people spend hours watching skits, and before you know, time is gone. And one of my friends called me the other day, and he said it's out of Instagram, it's out of Twitter, it's out of Facebook. I was like, any reason? He said, because I want to be out of it for the next 3 months because I really want to be hard. I really want to go hard on my business. And some of us really need to do that. Some of us need to cut down movie time. We're going to spend 2 hours, 3 hours following a series, all because you want pleasure. You want to pleasure your mind. And someone say, I cannot come and kill myself. Man, you got to kill yourself. I'm sorry, guys, but we need to get this money done. We need to get this work done. Now, you're going to have competitors who used to like you, but now hate you. They supported you when you were small because they never thought you were going to be big. So they're going to be people who are going to support you when you join in. Oh, okay, I'll help you get your 2. And before they know, your team is growing, and you're amazed that, those people automatically said, oh, they don't want to associate with your team members. They don't want to associate anything that has to do with your team. Because why? You're big. You're big. If you're big, you're big. Now be aware of that. It's going to happen even in this. I want to know it. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. When you start making significant success, when you get up to the point that maybe some top leaders are, referencing you. I remember I was in a company the other time, and they had only the top rank there was I think it was a Ruby, and I became Emirate. I was the first Emirate in the country at that time. Okay, and they were doing what do they call it? Recognition. I didn't know, and I didn't know because I was just working. For me, I was not after the ranks. I was after just the income. And then we're like, oh, let's call the Ruby. The Ruby guy was the guy who has been since the company came into the country. Then I joined the company a year after the company came to the country, and I was just 8 months in the business, and I was already Emirate. I became like the top earner, and I was at the toppest rank. Okay, so the guy who has always been the toppest guy, the top rank and everything. So boom, when they called Ruby, that came, everybody knew, okay, that's the guy. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. I hate Emirate. I didn't know. I sincerely didn't know. And they were like, okay, one more rank. And they said, Emirate. And they called my name. Now, remember that there were a lot of people who were in different ranks of fires, but all seated at the front. Those kind of people. You always have them in companies that they feel, I am the top earners, I'm the top guys, I have a big team. And I had the biggest team. Yeah, not my power, but I had the biggest team. But I was sitting at the back, man, because I'm a guy that's not seeking recognition. I'm a guy that I want to win from the back. I don't have to be at the front to win. And immediately, Guys, immediately I was called on. I was so proud of, wow, Emirate, because they've not computed. I never knew they've computed around for that month. I'm Emirate. I came out, I just smiled, and they asked me to just say something, and I just said anything culture because I was not prepared for it. Guys, immediately, it was like war between US and Iran. Immediately, you need to see frictions and all this. But listen, guys, I didn't care about that. Because I knew that I was not working because I was not working to come and stay in front of the room. No, I was working because I needed to change my neighborhood. I was working because I needed everybody in my team to win. I was after my team. I was after making my team successful. So I didn't care about the company politics. I didn't care about that. It was useless. It was meaningless to me. But automatically my success, okay, brought a situation where the people who used to love me, and guess what? I was even the downline of that guy was on top. I was in maybe his 12th generation, down. And from the 12th generation, I moved up. And I keep saying it. I'll say it again. There is no leader for life. Everybody's got equal opportunity to become an equal. So don't be fooled by, oh, this guy was been in Tonoid for 6 months or for 8 months. Guys, you can do what is done in 8 months, in 8 weeks, if you're ready to put in the work, if you're more strategic. That's it. That's it. So don't limit yourself. But note that as you're trying to dream bigger, as you're trying to go further, as you're trying to break ranks, as you're trying to hit heights that nobody's ever touched before, remember that your competitors who used to like you will start hating you. But guess what happens? You're going to move to the next stage. Another thing you're going to experience is that you're going to have competitors who now used to hate you, not liking you. You know why? They have no choice. Ejoke, what slide are you using? They started using my slides. I've gone through that persecution in 3 companies, in short, 4 companies. Like, they started using my slides. Ejoke, it's not everybody wants to do Ejoke's slide. Yes. The people used to hate me and say, oh, you guys are not, we don't like them. We don't know. But they saw results. Results they're not tribalistic. They are not racist. No. Results are not gender biased. No. It's not location based. No. The ones that used to hate me, they don't start liking me. Because why? I've been able, or they'll start liking because you'll be able to distinguish yourself at a different level. Now, number 6 is that you have a temptation to take all the profit for yourself instead of investing back into your business. Success coma. So when you start making a lot of money, okay, you forget that you have to invest into building your team, okay, into growing your team more. Okay, there's somebody who will join your team, you know, he's fired up, he needs to set up meetings, you're going to put in some 50,000 naira there, put in 100,000 naira there, or put in 100,000, 200,000 or something. Not all income is profit. Remember that. Not all income is profit. So you're going to fall into that temptation. And you don't know that you're going to make up a decision. Now, maybe out of my income, I'm going to invest 20% or 10% back into the business to grow it more. Invest structurally. Oh, there's a team growing by yes, I need to help them. Okay, you guys need to set up a meeting point. Don't wait for corporate. If you wait for corporate, man, listen, your business is going to be dragging. You've got to learn to be responsible for the growth and teach your people same. Now, another situation you're going to find yourself as you advance is that you will be saying no to your previous yes. I'm telling you the truth. Because growth comes with changes in priority and desire. There were some things you said yes to, but now because you've grown, you say no to it. Yeah. Some things you said yes to, now you say no to it. You're going to be telling your family, you're going to tell your spouse, okay, you know what, previously I have to spend, go through, watch series, maybe movies and all that, but I mean, for this year, I'm going to limit on that, okay? Previously I do this, I do that, but right now I'm going to say no to this. Yeah. So when you start facing situations where what you used to previously say yes to, you'll now find yourself saying no to them. Thumbs up, guys. You're growing. Growth comes with changes in priority and desire. Number 8, there's going to be internal division among the team. Yeah, I tell you the truth. There's going to be internal division among the team. So you got to stay humble and respect everyone's differences and contribution. So please take note of that. Don't get too overwhelmed. Don't feel, because you designed the slide, you are the master of all. Don't think that you can do what every other person in your team, okay, can do, or don't ever fall into a situation whereby you feel that just only me can do a presentation, and when I present, every other person cannot present like me. All right? No, stay humble. Respect everyone's differences and contribution. Get people involved. Okay? Now, your character will be tested. Your character will be tested. Character will be tested. Your character will be tested. Watch out for those shortcuts. Those shortcut opinion. You tell people lies. Tell them, oh, no, just pay for 2 accounts and you become rising star. And when you become rising star, you'll be earning every month $500, $1,000. Your character will be tested. You're gonna be lying. Tell people, instead of telling them to get your 2, you're gonna tell them just put your husband and your child. If that's your 2, the character will be tested. The character will be tested. And you start going up with stories about maybe coin increase that never happened. Character will be tested. The character will be tested. You must build with credibility. You must build with integrity. You understand? And I said the truth. I said, we have not prevailed by tricks, but by the truth. By the truth. You must be a man of the truth. You must be a woman of the truth. You must build a team on truth. Don't try to oversell the lie to people. Tell them what it is. And tell them the situation and how things can get better. Okay, character tested, attention craves. When you become successful, you want people to respect you by all means. You want that, Ejoke did a money charge, he didn't call my name. Is Ejoke not aware that I'm bringing volumes? Your character will be tested, guys. Ejoke came to Port Harcourt, he didn't even stop by, he didn't even call me. This is New Year, Ejoke has not sent me New Year message. Is he not aware of what I'm doing? Character will be tested, guys. Your team members, Mr. Edward had meetings with leaders. He did not invite me. He did not invite me. Attention craves. Your character will be tested. Your character will be tested. Take note. Watch out for those things. Your character will be tested. And the last one, guys. This is the biggest reason why a lot of people should not be successful. To be successful, I always say, to become a millionaire, it's easy. To become a millionaire is easy. To become a millionaire in any currency is easy. But to stay successful is hard. And you know why? Because of this reason. You become casual. You know what it is to be casual? You're feeling different about things. I have a big team. I have a big team of 200,000 people. Whether I do anything or not, I know it's guaranteed. $10,000 every day is guaranteed. So I don't care. You don't show up again for meetings. When your team members try to reach out to you and, can you please have a Zoom with my prospect on this? Can you put 5 people on the call? Can you come in through? Yeah, I could, but I'm busy now. Can you push this over to somebody else? Become casual. You start feeling you've arrived. You start feeling you're the next big thing in town. Remember, your competitors are never asleep. They're always hungry. So stay hungry. So that thing that's giving you that, that big stuff, before you know, your team start drying up. Before you know, people start moving attention to somebody else or somewhere else. And all of a sudden you say, what's happening to me? And you start getting up again. All because you became casual. Became casual about things. They felt because I have 100 rising stars now. Who has beaten my record? 100 rising stars in 2 weeks, 100 rising stars in 1 month. That's me. Becoming casual. Guys, you want to be successful and you want to stay successful in 2020. Biggest advice to you, stay hungry. Never be casual. Never go casual. Never go cold. Thank you very much for knowing it. And God bless. So let me answer questions at this point in time. Yeah, we have any question? Wow, spent like 7 minutes more. It's fine. We have any question? Anything? Sound is low. Wow. We have any question? We have any question? All right. If you don't have any question, okay. Naomi's okay. Naomi, can I hear you, please? Oh, sorry, Justice.
Oh yeah. You can hear me, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, it's a very healthy and nice presentation today. Appreciate that a lot, Mr. Ejoke. Can we have it like in PDF? Can we have?
Okay, yeah, I'll send the recording. I'll send the recording.
Okay.
All right.
I'm talking about it. Right? Can we have it?
Okay, no worries. I'll make that available.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. So the absence of any question, I love you all. Stay knowing it. And I catch you same time tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to show you how you can get into that pool and make more money. Bye for now. I love you.